Hello, it's me, LHMusic, and you know what time it is? Time for what we learned for this week. So here's what we all learned about. You guessed it, about Minnesota riots. So I hate to break this to you, but you seen this? You guessed it. Tom Holman wants to do something to clean up. You guessed it. Minneapolis riots and all that stuff, and all the anti-ICE protesters. This week. So it's gonna be huge about this one. So what if I say that Tim Walz is just a walking time bomb? But what about Minnesota Mayor Jacob Fry as far as we concerned for this? So I meant to say it's gonna be huge. Trust me. But I'm but I meant to tell you this, it's gonna be huge. So that could be these two mindsets. You know what I'm talking about. It's gotta be next week's. You guess next weekends. You guess the Blaze Nation weekends. It has returning, so you just have to trust me about that as well. So I will do something at Zelzo Coffee House next Thursday and Friday for all new Blaze Nation Thursdays and Friday Night Blaze Nation podcast from you guessed it, Angel Song Productions, and it's gonna be huge. Trust me. But here's my take on this one. So this is what happens that Elon Omar, got caught in the middle of this one because she said something very stupid about, you guessed it. That's right. Yeah, Somalians and all that stuff. And this guy pepper spraying, Elon Omar. And that means the blame is on you. Yeah, you, Elon Omar. The blame is on you on purpose. So who knows could be civilized about this one. So you just have to trust me about that. But what about the death of Alex Preeti? It's the same way as Renee Good, if you know what I'm talking about. So you just have to trust me about this one as far as we're concerned about that as well. Because this is what happens to you got everything else can be civilized, kicking down the windshields and all that stuff and all that stuff. So who knows can be civilized. And what do we learn for this week? Oh yeah, Arctic cold weather. Because everybody wants to wear your your winter gear and all that. So you just have to trust me as far as we're concerned. For who knows can be civilized. Well, who knows can be civilized. But it's because next week it's gonna be warming up, and I have no objection whatsoever. So who knows can be civilized. And what do we learn for this week? I bet Stuber Gear stepping down tomorrow. And so is Sig, as far as we're concerned. So I'll be showing up at the party, retirement party inside ACC building as promised. As Gabe tries to push me into the danger zone or anyone else. But so don't worry, I'll be here. Yes, at ACC. That's right, ACC building tomorrow. Who knows? Can be civilized. And I wish Super Gear good luck on your successful journey for years and years and years on the Glenn Beck program and all that stuff. And your show Stu Does America. So who knows? Can be civilized. And finally, what did I what do we learn for this week? Me, yeah, that's right. That's why I read Allison's email about, you guessed it, Coral Evans song starts February 4th at Resurrection at 30th and Belvedere. And he told us to bring lunch, bring everything for this reception and all that stuff. So you just said it just as far as we're concerned. So I bet St. Andrews sings with me, Nola, and Jeannie, the rest of my resident singers, this Sunday over the weekend. Oh God, who knows? And by the way, I'll tell you one thing is, it's Black History Month. Starts in February. Well, you know what I'm talking about. So I'll explain to that as well, probably next week or so. But anyways, three things you ought to know. Check. your website, LHMusicWorld.weebly.com, and so is Facebook page as well for LH Music World every Monday through Thursday. And don't forget, this going to be Blaze Nation Weekends returns next weekend with Blaze Nation Thursdays, Friday night Blaze Nation podcasts from Angel Song Productions, and I will do this at Zozo Coffee House next Thursday and Friday. And so is my website has returned for Saturday. You guessed it, Saturday Night Blaze Nation from Saturday Night Blaze Nation .weebly.com, and so is Facebook page as well. So who knows? Anyways, I gotta get out of here, and hope I'll see you next Thursday of what do we learn for this week. So it's gonna be good. Trust me. Anyways, it's me, LH Music, and I'm signing off from LH Music. Did I say it twice? I hope so. Anyways, take care of yourself and go with God's blessings. We salute all of you, America out there, YouTube land out there. Who knows? See it. You know what I'm saying. I'll see you next Thursday.